Hello and welcome back to Zedaph Super Minecraft Adventure. What's going on? How are you? How are you doing today? I'm very good. I'm happy. Happy as Larry. Larry's a very happy guy, I know, by the way. Yes, we are back here today. But before we start today's episode, I want to quickly pop over to Planet Honk, because I have done some bits and bobs there that I want to show you, but do not fear, we've spent a long time in Planet Honk lately, so we're going to be doing something else this episode, leaving Planet Honk for a little bit of a break, but I do want to quickly show you first exactly what we've been doing. So, let's yeah, I gotta walk backwards. Let's get over there, shall we? So, you remember how last episode we made this whole, like, trading bay thing with all these individual slots for all individual villagers and everything like that, and it was really cool, and everyone seemed to really like it, and we spent the whole episode making it. Well, I ripped the whole thing down, and I've rebuilt it. Badoosh! Well, I missed. There we go, this is the new one. I had an amazing suggestion to, instead of using the piston pusher thing, to use a trapdoor instead, so I kind of redesigned the whole thing. Now, maybe I should quickly just... Yeah, I'm going to set up a slither, like a slice of the old version and a slice of the new version, just over the back bit, just here, just so that we can kind of see the difference. But you can already see it's so much more, like, neater and flatter and flush to the ground. My voice is going all weird. So yeah, let me get the slithers ready, and we'll have a little look and compare the two. And here we have the old design, the slither, the old slithery design. So the villagers come along here, and they would drop down if this was unlocked. Come down here, go on the detector rail, which would turn the this kind of bay off so that the next villager would just whiz straight past and not a new one wouldn't come down. So that's what this does. First off, we've got to have this little drop so that the villager doesn't bounce back, because they do sometimes. Even when they're down here, they bounce back up to this track and back down, which causes like a flicker in and all sorts like that. But I don't know why I didn't just have this detector rail here, because then it powers this redstone dust, so you can just totally get rid of this repeater already, and with the whole thing gets moved up one block. And then, with the brand new kind of news that instead of using this whole piston thing, you could just use a trapdoor to let the villagers kind of fall down or not. Because this button here obviously goes up, does the redstone all the way around the outside like that, because I didn't want a bit. This button powers this piston. They're like 3 blocks away, and yet it has to go all the way around the outside to keep this front bit clear. But obviously with the trapdoor, it does it right there and there then for you anyway. So it's a lot more neater. I mean, I probably could have put this button on the floor near the piston anyway, but you know, I don't know. You get like an idea in your head and you just sort of go with it. So behind me, I have a much better version that I'm now using. Da-da! So it's a lot simpler and slimmer. The villagers literally come... Slimmer? Yeah, the villagers literally come down here, fall down, go into the one block thing. They can't bounce around anyway because they're totally stuck. It still does the thing that shuts the bay off so that no new villagers can come down, and it's instantaneous-ish with one tick. Anyway, this had a repeater and a torch. This just has a torch. And then, yeah, we've got our button up here, which, if I can press it, yeah, it just makes both trapdoors go up. This top one here is necessary because it kind of creates a bit of a wall for the minecart to hit, so it just falls straight down. Otherwise, it can kind of land on top of the trapdoor there and things. And then this bottom one here actually holds the villager and the cart in place. And then, yeah, they just drop down. So you can see it's a lot less resources. It's a lot smaller. And it's, like, this is floor level here on top of this piston. This one, floor level here, it's got nothing in between. So it's perfect, basically. So let's just go and have a little nosy on over here. It's also, the other version, I had to have a block higher up off the ground. This one's flush with it. It's beautiful. It's lovely. We've still got our red buttons of doom that basically release the villagers. I like them new sound effects, I really do. And, have I got a cart? Let me get a cart. Oh, I'm stuck, I'm a villager now. They should be over here in the dropper thingy-majig. Lovely, okay. So, we still have it where when one comes in, there we go, it triggers that, makes the track change so that we skip that bay. And yeah, it's perfect. It goes right in there. They can't bounce around. We can easily just come here and grab one, like talk to it and trade with him. And then when we want him to go, bush, We release them down. They come down the track. All come this way. And I haven't really played around with this bit just yet. It's all wrong, basically. But it will work like we had before. Where'd my cart go? Oh, up here. Come back, Mr. Cart. Lovely. There we go. So it's a lot better now. The only thing I needed to decide, which I thought we could decide together, is the in-betweeny bits here. Do we keep it open like this, where you can kind of see down? Do we put glass there? Let me do a glass one. So we could put a bit there. We could have glass there like that, so that we kind of don't, I don't know, fall down accidentally. Villager will still come down and be in that slot perfectly. It won't affect them. Do we have full blocks there like that? And I'm totally leaving this up to you, by the way. I'm not going to decide. I'm going to look in the comments, so make sure you vote. This is number 1. This is number 2. Or do we have like a full-on wall all the way up? Like total kind of separation like that? Or vice versa, but with bricks, like that. So, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Which one do you like best? I really don't know. I quite like the open look. No, there's an extra one. 0. Number 0 is this. So 0 is totally open like it is now. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll tally up all the votes and we'll go with whatever one is the top voted one. I did also nab myself a perfect saddle villager as well. 8 emeralds for a saddle there. You're perfect. And I did get another guy. Yeah, this guy here. I got the respiration 3. Whoa, I looked at persons. He's chasing me. Please don't kill me. Please. And uh-oh. Oh, poo! Well, we've got a perfect Respiration 3 villager as well. I can't remember how much he sells it for, but it's the perfect amount. Anyway, let's get on with what we're doing. Oh, he just... Whoa. What's going on? Was he walking around? I'm not sure. I'm confused. Let's carry on with what we're actually doing for today's episode. Over to the jungle base. I am feeling quite less dead now. So that's probably a good sign that we can continue the episode. Here I am at the lovely jungle base. I love this place. It's so nice. Oh, I love it. Okay, that's good. And I have started work on the jungle tree farm. I've been digging a room out. Now, this is going to be our room size. We're going to have room here for 4 large jungle trees, I think. I need to dig upwards quite a bit. I don't really know how big a jungle tree can get, but I'm guessing it's about 30 odd blocks. I mean, I think if there's a roof, it will kind of limit the growth. It will go, no, Mr. Tree, you must be short. No, kind of thing. So 30 blocks is enough. I mean, we might be totally like stumping our potential tree growth a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. I think it will be totally fine. And there was a cave. There was sort of a cave coming right through here. I've explored it before. Just sort of in my off-camera time. But anyway, it didn't really lead anywhere. It wasn't massively of interest. I need to get positioning things out here. So I think it's going to be a 5 in from the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this place here. So we're going to have a tree spot here. Remember, the 2x2, the jungle trees. 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 right here as well. This should be pretty good, whoopsie, positioning to kind of make sure that not only do the trees grow, but there's enough leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bush. Because jungle trees have quite a low sapling drop chance kind of thing. Like, you don't get as many saplings back, really. So every sapling counts, which means every leaf block counts. So we really want to be able to maximize the amount of leaf blocks that we can actually have in the world, you know, in this room kind of thing. We don't want to be limiting them or making them sort of share leaf blocks kind of thing. Like if 2 trees touch each other, they kind of share the leaf blocks, you know. They don't generate new ones because there's already one there. So we want to make sure that we are getting the maximum leafage, thus the maximum saplingage possible that we can possibly do. So this is just a temporary ladder, by the way, just to let you know. That takes us up to remember that episode about 10 episodes or so ago that we made that beautiful bit of wall. In fact, I just want to look at it now just to bask in the glory. We don't really look at it often because we don't come around the backside of this jungle temple much yet. Anyway, oh, there it is, a bit hidden. Oh, I sank. I sort of swam and sank. Ah, look, I love the way you sort of uncover it by having to walk through. Oh, I still didn't terraform. Whoopsie. I probably should have done more work here before revisiting. Isn't that pretty? It's quite nice and subtle, and with the big tree trunky edge bits. I need to continue this. I haven't even built any floors yet. I'm waiting for a live stream to do that in. But yeah, it's quite nice. Anyway, that's where that ladder comes from. Where's it back? All right, it's right back here. Okay, so oh, there's a lake above. Is this above the tree farm? Oh, okay. We might not have enough room to go 30 blocks up. We might have to do something special. I'm thinking maybe like have an open room here, like you know when you see like an open top ravine and you can see the jungle trees up above. Maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll see. In fact, let me get digging upwards now. I need to get those 30 blocks high. We might also get a little bit of a floor in here, just kind of the general style. We're going to be pulling the jungle base style through into this room as well. But we do definitely need to start thinking about a way to get up to the top of the trees, right? So that's the way I like to cut down my trees. I like to come here, plant my saplings, either wait for it or bone meal it, and then instead of like digging, like mining, wood cutting the tree upwards, I like to get on top of the tree and then mine cut my way downwards and then restart the process again. So we definitely want a way, ladder, or some other interesting way to get up on top of the trees. But yeah, we'll figure that out when we sort of like, you know, have the trees there and have all that. So let me just sort of get some stuff done. And yeah, I'll see you in a minute. And things just got a whole lot wetter than I was expecting. Basically, water level here is 30 blocks above the ground down there. So I'm definitely thinking we need some sort of open top thing. I don't really know. Basically, I'm kind of thinking that there'll be some sort of watery, like, bridge thing, roof over the top here. I don't really know. I don't know yet. I want to just kind of get the hole made. And we can kind of make things up on the fly as we go along. But I've kind of put the wall all the way down to the bottom there. It's not that deep of water, if you can see. It's a bit dark down here. But I do need to clear all this out. So it's back to the base to grab the old spongeroonies that we got from killing that big fish that time. We killed the fish. Okay, I got 16 of them. I think I need to section this off. I'm going to try just section it off into 4 parts. And hopefully we can drain them like that. Maybe I should just try draining a bit. Hang on, let's give one sponge a go. Whoa, okay, all right. So it does like a 4 or 5 block thing. Nobody move. There's a sheep. Okay. Right, so that... Oh, I need that back. So that didn't do too much. Okay, we might need to section it off into smaller sections than that. I don't know. And sploosh. Yeah, it worked. Cool. Very nice. And... Oh, it didn't do it brilliantly, but I think I can just pick the corners off like that. Luckily. Sploosh. Splash. And splablah. Ah. And just drying out my sponges. And that is all the water gone. So now all I need to do is more and more and more digging. Hooray. It's like 25 odd blocks down that I've got to dig, and that should meet up with the room downstairs. And then we'll just have this kind of ugly big hole in the ground. But anyway, let's do it, and we can start kind of filling it in and making it work exactly the way we want to. Ooh, clay. Ooh. Hole big. Wet back. I finished the hole. Wow, that was quite a bit of work. It looks really peculiar now, a little bit ugly. I brought one jungle slapling. Slapling. I forgot. I was meant to bring stuff. I brought bones. Lots and lots of bones, but only one jungle sapling. Great. Fingers crossed I get some more saplings from this. Because I kind of wanted to grow them and see kind of what heights they grew to and things like that. So I'm too lazy to head back. Please drop saplings. Please now. Please. And hopefully we can kind of get some going. I might just have to go home again. So I finally have got my 4 saplings. and let us just see exactly how tall you're going to grow, my friend. Come on, grow big and strong, just like your Uncle Zedaph is, kinda. Come on, grow! Yeah. Huh. Something's wrong here. Are the torches causing it? Let me remove the torches. If that's the case, that's silliness. This one. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, I think the torches were causing it. You're a tall boy. Okay. Let's try and get on top of that and just see. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Uh-oh. Fail. Let's just get out of the hole. Oh, no. Oh, no. Help. Help. Well, I died. Oh, dear. I died in a wall. Brilliant. Have I got all my stuff back? I hope so. I hope it all popped out the wall. 1. Wait. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got everything. I don't think I had much more on me than that. But blimey. Whoa. Okay. Right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I was trying to get on top of this tree, wasn't I? And I ended up in a wall. Oh, the vines are growing. That might help me. Grab hold. I did. I grab-holded. Ah, we did it. Okay, perfect. Right, so pretty high up, actually. This is pretty good. It looks like, yeah, the walls are probably far out enough. I mean, for this particular tree anyway, I don't think any more leaves would have grown any further out if there was more space. So, I'm happy with the size of our hole. Yes, indeed. I think I am. I'm going to continue with this. How far did this one go over towards the next one? If we jump back down, if another one grew here, yeah, look, they would be sharing quite a lot of the leaves, wouldn't they? This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, and I've only got 5. Shush, zombie. Where are you? So I probably should have put these, like, another 5 blocks apart. Hum. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Maybe let's just try chopping this one down. Can I? Please tell me I can get on this tree. Please? Okay, I did it that time. Good. Right. So if I dig my way down, this is how I'll kind of be doing it when we get the final setup. And were there any branches out? I don't think so. I think that just there was the first branch. Basically, yeah, I think I'm happy with it. From this one single test. Always test things once and never more. That gets you the best results. It gets you the desired results, which I am more than happy with. Come here, Mr. Log. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to continuing on. I think the walls here need to be quite simple because they're humongous, and that will take me forever already just to dig out, let alone replace with some kind of crazy design. So I think I need to figure a way out of getting up to the top of the trees now. So let me just finish off mining this tree and we will go into brainstorm mode until we can come up with a cool, efficient... Nah, not efficient. Just a cool concept of how to get up to the top of the thing. So the mind cogs have been a-ticking, and I have come up with something amazing, right? I was looking at slime block elevators. I was looking at mobs now have like a collision thing, and they can sort of like push you. And I was trying to sort of make that go upwards. I was thinking TNT launchers, right, to get me up there from the ground all the way up 30-ish blocks high into the air. And you know what I found? It's a block. It's a single block. That it's amazing, right? Okay, all you got to do is touch it, and you go upwards, and it's compact. It's a single block. It doesn't use any redstone at all. It's amazing, and the best thing is you can chain these together. Whoopsie, you can chain them together, and you go up more blocks. I'm 2 blocks high now. In what? Literally, like less than a second. Less than a second for 2 blocks. It's fantastic. So I've decided I'm going to make this kind of like carved out shape all the way up the wall. I've started it this side. I didn't want to start it from the ground. I still wanted some kind of redstone-y thing in here. So I've just made this little slime pusher thing like that gets me up this high. Very simple, really. It's just... if I can uncover it. Let me have my block back. Push the pressure plate. Redstone. Repeater. Block. Dust. Block. Repeater. Piston, that's it. I almost forgot it was called. And it just does a little thing with a little delay there. We can run up to it, and whoop, we get up onto this nice little edge bit. And I'm thinking of basically having this bit go all the way up the edge there as well, on both sides. I don't know, I think it's just got quite a nice pattern. We're going to kind of like carve these walls eventually, and using the stairs as like a prominent feature, I think might be quite cool. We might have to have some like water, because there's water up there, remember, water kind of like running down in behind the walls and all stuff like that. I'm not sure how much we're going to get done of that today, but that's kind of the plan anyway. Like, this whole build has just been kind of, I made it up as I've gone along, and it's worked. I mean, I think this looks really cool. A lot of you think it looks really cool as well, so fingers crossed that's what I'm going to do. Dive in head first and hope for the best. Hope that it was lovely, nice, warm, comfy water that I dived into, and not a load of poo. Which sometimes it could be. So, I need to tidy this up a little bit. As you can see as well, I replaced the torches with these little flappy things here. I'm not sure if I like them. I guess I do. They kind of, you know, match these back here as well. They do the trick for now. They light up the area anyway. So I need to kind of get the stairway in. I don't want to go right to the very top, and then we need to kind of work out some sort of roofing-ish situation. It's a bit of a weird one up there, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, we definitely want the water kind of merging into the walls, and coming down here. So it's not just going to be a straight-up wall. Like, not at all. So let's see how much I can get done. I'm running out of time for today's episode, so I'm just going to kind of build, and then I will show you the end result, or the kind of midway result, depending on how much I get done. And here we go. This is what I have come up with so far. I've kind of taken the walls back a block, and put the cobblestone behind. This just shows through from the other side, right? And at first, when I was like, oh no, I've not got enough room to kind of do it, you know, the walls are too thin. And then I thought, no, I like this. This needs to kind of be what the whole room is like. Obviously, it's far too plain. It's not even slightly finished yet. But kind of the shape-wise, we've got this staircase that goes over there. If I just walk over this way, it goes all the way up the edge bit here and all the way over to here. A nice long little straight bit there. Same the other side. This bit here is just purely decorative, but I mean, technically you can go down there. It just lets you get onto the trees a little bit easier like that. I think it fills the room quite nicely too. Quite a good shape, but I do need to, if I can get down, let me down. Ah, please, help. All right, I'll have to walk down this way. Like here, for instance, I've started kind of like a pillar or something. We need some sort of design on the walls. I didn't do anything this side. We've kind of got like a weird, almost like what words. What a new document looks like a blank document. Like it's like a rectangle, but the corner here is just sort of cut off a little bit. So it's like a rectangle with a corner cut off. I don't know really how to do this pillar, whether it should branch out up there, or whether this should be like a diamond shape like that with that corner. I don't really know. Again, I quite like your suggestions on that. But again, for now, this is one of those rooms that are just kind of like a work in progress. You know, slowly we will tinker with it and sort of add bits like this that I think look really cool. We need to add water in here as well, I think would look very nice. Like I say, the water is from above up there. In fact, if I can get back up there again, I'll show you what I did with the roof and kind of what my thought process is with that. Can I get out easily? Should have some. Dush. Okay, we're out. Right, so this is what it looks like from the ground. I mean, we're quite nicely in the corner of this little lakey bit here, so we can definitely do some terraforming. I'm thinking maybe making it kind of like, I don't know, like this side of it and the back side there is encased by land, but maybe this front bit here, there'll be like some sort of waterfall, or I guess this is the front of or the back of the wall, isn't it? So maybe some sort of waterfall leaking over this way, dribbling down to the ground. I don't know. I've just put a sort of semi-roofy thing going on there. Remember, it's a temple. I was going to kind of put some glass in here as well, but no, temples don't have glass and stuff, do they? So we need to be thinking like that. But I like the open air feel. Very unfinished, like I say. Don't judge me on it just yet, please. Let me get a bit more work on it first. And I definitely need to work out something with the lighting as well. But there we go. That's all I can actually have time to do for today. Can I jump down? So So there we go. Hope you enjoy it. That's all good. That's going to be it from me. Oh, another tree grew right in my face. Wow. Okay. So anyway, thanks for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I have steak in my hand. Ha, thank you. If you did, remember you can always leave a like, you can leave a comment, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe as well. Be very much appreciated, and I will love you forever and ever and ever. But there we go. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!